Let's go to Photoshop and open up the thing 2-4B from Canvas. This is what you'll get when you open it. Something very similar to this. This is going to be recorded to put up on Canvas afterwards so that we have the ability to watch it. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of different selection methods really quick. So just follow along. Like I said, this is going to be recorded so you can watch it again. So in Photoshop 2020, there is a brand new way to select things. Okay, just like I did where I told you earlier about object and select object. Well, here's the way you do that from the menu. You come down to the fourth item, the fourth one, so you got selection, you've got your marquee, you've got your magnetic and your lassos. Now we've got our selection tools. There's an object selection tool. So watch this. If I use the object selection tool, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to start. I'm going to go up to about the top and spread over. And it's going to chug along for a second, and it should select the dog's head for the most part. So now you see it selected the dog's head. That's pretty dang easy right there. I don't care who you are. Okay, if I deselect that though, then what I am going to do is show you the magic or the quick selection tool. The quick selection tool is a brush with a little circle on the edge. And if you notice at the top, there's a selection part, there's a add to the selection and a subtract to the selection. It's a plus or a minus. Okay. So if you come in here and you start dragging and clicking around, you see how it jumps to the boundary of what you're dragging over? That is the quick selection tool. If you go too far, like with the collar right there, I don't want that. I'm going to go with the minus. I'm just going to go over what I don't want in there. If you make it smaller, you can get more detail, like a little bit finer detail. Okay. Yeah.
So it's going to be like maybe different pictures of fish from the dog, right?
When you open it, it'll be the same one.
So
yeah. All right. So that's pretty easy. Okay. Way to select things. So I got it selected. That's what I wanted. I'm going to go to layers. I'm going to make sure I have my dog layer selected. I'm going to use the layer mask. Okay, boom, just like that. I got my layer mask on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. All right, then I'm going to go. All right, so we're going to select our brush tool. Make sure you come in here and you're under general brushes, soft or hard. I'm going to use the soft brush. That should do what I'm asking it to do. I want to make sure that black is the foreground color. I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to take this edge off slowly. Soften up that edge around the dog. Okay. If you want to add back in, you hit X to get white on top so you can color back in. The more you color in, the farther, so you see, like you can color in with white on top and it'll color in the rest of the picture there. I don't want to do that. You can turn your opacity down. And if you turn your opacity down on your brush, then you're going to start getting stuff like this where it starts blending a little bit better. And that's what I really want on the edge right there. I want to really fade it out. Oops, too far. I really want to fade out. So I changed my opacity right here. It's down to like 18 or 14 or something. I can't see that far away. I'm really just fading this out onto the scales. So now, if I zoom out, which I'm going to do right now, it looks like a real dogfish. Maybe you're not fooled, but there's definitely a dumb person that would be fooled by that. Okay, so that's all we're doing. We're taking and we're putting a layer mask on, and we're editing this thing down so that it sets up. All right, so I'm going to post this video onto Canvas at some point.